Now, I have been doing YouTube for a long time, and I've been watching YouTube even longer. I've been watching YouTube for since I was probably like 7 or 8, okay? Now, it wasn't on this device, it was on my parents' device, but I still remember some of the YouTubers that I watched, and I remember some of their videos. Now, I use this hyper attention on my brain, and I remembered content creators that I watched back in the day. Now, some of them that I'm going to mention are, for example, Mr. Beast when he did a microwave versus a microwave or a microwave inside of a microwave. When I seen Sundays and Crainer's Lucky Blocks videos and Drone ASF's OG Crazy Craft videos on Minecraft. Now, I know that is probably a very niche thing to say, and not many people will probably know what I'm talking about. There's probably a good chance that some people don't. But that was my YouTube introduction, YouTube interchanging of actually finding out what social media was. And then I started YouTube, and then I went on to TikTok, and then continued on YouTube. TikTok got banned like a month or two ago. Now I have a new TikTok. Okay, that's irrelevant to the conversation I'm about to have. Now, let's just say that you had this crazy feeling, maybe as good as someone feels if they put spaghetti up their butt. I don't know. Maybe it feels good. I wouldn't know personally, but maybe it does feel good, okay? Please, let me know in the comments if you put spaghetti up your butt, and let me know if it feels good or not. You would think it would, but honestly, I have no idea. That was a joke, by the way. I don't mention the spaghetti thing at all. Anyways, there's a creator called the Waffle Galaxy. Now, I watched him a little bit. Right now, he doesn't really post that much, but when I was a kid, I was watching him, and it was a good feeling. Okay, it was a good feeling to come home from school, lay down, and watch his videos. That was a good feeling that I think a lot of people on social media have about their past, like who they used to watch. Okay, and that was the creator. That was one of the few creators I actually watched and that introduced me to the platform, and that's why I wanted to do gaming type of videos because of him. And then I evolved into other creators and so on and so forth. And now I'm doing this. Okay, not make money, of course, but that is what introduced me to the YouTube sensation. Okay, now I know that spaghetti topic was kind of way off deal, but I did somehow get, like, not in contact with this guy, but I did comment on one of his videos, and he did respond because now he doesn't really get that many views, and as you can see, he's not really on the platform no more. I have no idea where bro is. Let me give you a foundation of what his status on YouTube is now. So he has 500,000 subscribers, 6.3 thousand videos, and 200 million views. That is an accomplishment. That is something that not many people do at all. So he had a big prime. And the big prime that I'm talking about is what introduced me to him and what he does. And that is his Jurassic World Minecraft series. He also had a couple more series that I watched, but that's not really important to today's topic. So I'm going to get a little personal here. I'm going to go down the line of what exactly I could remember from when I watched his videos. So basically, I remember getting off the bus from school, going inside the house, I guess you could say the apartment, and laying down, eating. I don't really know what they're called. They're like those soft peppermints. There's like a bucket full that you can get. And I remember watching them. And my aunt, right? Or like my aunt that passed away, right? I remember her saying, because of, okay, I need to give y'all some context. I used to rewatch the intro of his Jurassic World series. I used to watch the intro. I'm going to play it right here. If I can find it, should be able to. But I used to rewatch that intro over and over again. She would just tell me to stop, and it was really funny. I would just continue eating the peppermints. So this creator means a little bit to me. Like, it just has a childhood type of deal that I couldn't really explain, other than the spaghetti thing that I mentioned. That was completely false information. That is 100% not true. Never tried it before. Just asking you guys if y'all have ever done it. But that's the story that I had to tell. Now, of course, I know I'm not this ginormous creator, so I don't have the influence to try and meet this guy. And it would honestly be insane if he's seen this video right here, because I doubt this video will get that many views, because it's sad to say, but he's not really relevant. It's actually not that bad to say, because he hasn't posted in 5 months. I mean, how can you be relevant if you don't even post? That's not a diss, by the way. So I tried it like a year or two ago to actually watch some of his videos. I did get into like the slime videos, like the slime video game. But that was more into where I was into gaming. Now I don't really play video games, and it is a very rare occasion where I do. And I just thought that this would be a good video to do because there is a chance that he does see this video. There's a chance that he responds. And nothing's impossible at this point because I've had like two big creators actually like see my videos and recognize me. One is Pexto, made multiple videos about him. He's responded not on video form, but he's in the comments. He's responded. The second creator, which is the biggest creator I've ever had contact with, is on Brandon Ferris. And he said when I get 10,000 subscribers, he'll talk about collabing, which is insane. That's why I'm trying my absolute best to, no matter how I'm feeling, no matter what I'm going through, I'm going to post every other day. No matter how long I have to stay up to record and edit videos, no matter what the occasion is. I'm even going to the far where I'm making shorts and TikToks about me and about YouTube just to reach that 10,000 subscriber goal. It's not impossible, but it will be difficult. I think once I get my first 10,000, I actually do that. Hopefully he could teach me some inspirations on YouTube, even though you've probably seen many creators like Mr. Beast or other people to go on platforms like podcasts and stuff and talk about it all. Okay? But I just physically cannot get it through my head, I guess. I try my absolute best with the equipment that I have. Bought this microphone, should be getting a new phone, hopefully when I get the money to actually do it. That is the only equator that I'm going through right now. Now, if I could sit here and make like at least minimum wage doing YouTube, doing this right here, what I'm doing right now, giving y'all information, telling stories and stuff like that, I would do it. Even though right now I work at Walmart, I make more than minimum wage, I would 100% pass down any job. I don't care if it paid me $20 an hour or $40 an hour even. If I could make at least minimum wage doing this right here and I could make that, that would be insane. That would be crazy. This is the dream job of America now. Every kid wants to do what I'm trying to do. Millions of people, hundreds of millions of people are. All right, I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's like 30 minutes to an hour since I last recorded the last clip. And you might be asking, why did it end so early? Like what happened? Why did it cut off? And that's because I lost space in my phone. Because I today recorded the lifting video, which that should be out in 2 days after this video gets released. So yeah, it took a lot, and I mean a lot of my storage. Like it was 33% of my storage. Phones are not built for a long form video, and the more that goes by, the more I realize that. But hopefully in the future getting a better phone that will solve that issue. And if I make money off YouTube, maybe a camera and stuff like that. But that's I would have to get a laptop or a PC to edit the videos, and that would just be a whole ordeal. So I'm not built for that yet. But it was a lifting video. It was pretty cool. I don't know where I left off, to be honest. So I'm probably just going to end this because, yeah, if you are seeing this, please let me know in the comments. Please comment. That would be insane. That would be, honestly, the first achievement that would be the OG YouTubers I used to watch. Like, of course, Brandon Ferris watched my video. That was crazy and stuff like that. But it would be pretty cool, too, if you commented and let me know that you watched this video. But anyways, guys, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I really do appreciate all the support. I'll see you guys in 2 days. Peace out, guys.